Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for May 26th through to June the 1st, 2014. So, first of all, thank you very much for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Truly, I appreciate you and love you in my life. And thank you for all the light and love and blessings you send back to me. I truly am lucky to have you. So, I think this is your happy new year. Yes, in astrology. So think back about when we all celebrate our new year, okay, and that Capricorn energy is in there. So this is a time to look forward, make a strategic plan for what you want to develop in your life, where you want to go, how you want you to look in 6 months from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, right? I think this is a time to definitely look forward in your life, making some decisions. Definitely I see a lot of giving it up to the universe, giving it up to God, your angels, your spirit guides, having a lot of gratitude this week for exactly where you are in your path and embarking upon a beautiful, karmic, wonderful path. Really, wait till we get to the cards. I also had an upside down card for you, which is very, very rare in my readings with this deck. I do have decks that the card shows up upside down, but this one I read upright, and I'm very particular about my cards. So I take great notice when a card shows up upside down. We'll get to that. So the Five of Swords is really about looking forward, but in order to walk forward in your path, you're going to need to cut some things out of your life. It might be people, it might be things, but you're going to realize that moving forward, some things just don't make sense to take anymore in your life with you on your journey, on your path. We have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this is really, I think, an inward week for you. No, definitely an inward week. I even forgot about the Nine of Cups. We have our wish card here. So, of course, it's a birthday month. You get your wishes, right? Absolutely. Your rationale, your reasoning, the reasons you want to do certain things in your life and move forward in certain ways in your life. You need to, first of all, believe in yourself and realize that. You need to allow the past to stay in the past and go forward from your challenges that you've had into a bright and beautiful future. The Queen of Wands really states to, she's one that really weighs out situations, but when she makes a decision, it's right. So you really need to believe in yourself this week on some of the choices that you might be making or asked to make, or you ask of yourself to make. You're going to really weigh it out. You're going to give it up to the universe, I think, is very good. Talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides, your universe. Discuss it with them, absolutely, on how to get down this path. And the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So this is your wish card and it's with a card that symbolizes moving forward on a new path, an expansive path. I mean, the path takes over the whole card, and it's very much about your passions, your hopes, your dreams, what really gives you balance, what really makes you happy in life, and going forward, and your wish card. So give it up to the universe right now. Dream big. Please dream huge, okay? Because huge is what the universe has to offer you going forward this year. Now, we have a little bit of a warning here of the Page of Swords with the Magician reversed, okay? So, this is really thinking of how you're really going to utilize your power in order to step into your truth, okay? Don't hang on to the past. We have to move forward with just the lesson and leave that hurt behind. The only reason we have so much hurt sometimes attached to the lesson is that's how they get our attention. When we just refuse to go that way, they throw the lesson in, and if it hurts, we actually struggle to get through it. If it feels good, we're not going to move. We're going to stay exactly where we are, right? So a little bit of hurt instilled in our lives pushes us forward that much faster and makes us realize the lesson of what we don't want to have happen again, what we don't want to say again, what we don't want to do again, what we don't want to have drawn into our lives again or taken away from us again. And I think this week is a week where you are giving it great thought, and I would have to say meditation definitely for sure, but I also see action. I see you coming out ahead with the Five of Wands. We have the Four of Swords, which is giving it up as well. So let's concentrate a little bit more on the Five of Wands right now, because, you know, this almost tells me that if you just keep on doing little things, you're going to see some big results down the road without realizing that you were actually so close to that goal by doing the little tiny steps every day. So just like we make our New Year's resolutions, you need to make some New Year's resolutions on what you're going to do when you open your eyes tomorrow morning. What is into your schedule now, which is going to push you forward, excel you, exalt you on your path going forward. And I think you're going to be very successful this week in sticking to something and incorporating it into your life. And I think it's an incorporation of something into your life rather than a cutting out. There are cutting out things. There are things that are going to be removed from your life. People are going to maybe, you know, they've taught you your lesson, or you've taught them their lesson. It's time for you both to move on. So it might be people, but I really, well, it might be people. There's a lot of people here. It might be more relationships, partnerships. But I don't see anything ending on bad terms, hurtful terms. It might be a little hard for you to stand your ground in some areas, but if you do, you'll be very thankful that you did. Absolutely. What are you going to do today for a beautiful tomorrow? And, you know, we have the gratitude card again here. So really giving it up to the universe. Just how beautiful your world is around you. Even, you know, when you're closing your eyes at the end of the day, just say, I am grateful for, and I know some days the pillow to lay my head on is as close as I'm going to get to being grateful for something, right? It was just a bad day, and it's very hard to pull things out that were good, that were positive. So we all have days like that, but, you know, just like we like hearing thank you and how grateful people are for the actions we do and perform in their lives, your angels, your spirit guides, God, your universe loves to hear it just as much. Absolutely. So definitely there's a lot of communication with your higher self, with your angels, with your spirit guides and God this week. But really looking forward, really dreaming big. Please really dream big. Yes, there are going to be some things cut out of your life, some things added new to your life. Try and start out tomorrow morning. Just like it's New Year's Eve was last night, and you're waking up, and it's January 1st, and it is for your sign, and making a resolution. A declaration of how you're going to go forward, and today how you're going to make a difference in just even the smallest ways but to consistently do that and incorporate it as part of your lifestyle. So if it's working out, hey, maybe it's only 5 sit-ups today. You still did it. You know, do 10 tomorrow. And add to it and just keep the consistency going. Okay, so if it's feeling better and being more in shape, that, you know, it's an easy way to do it by just doing a little bit, not expecting a lot out of it, out of the effort, but making the effort nonetheless. And I think you're going to find that the result just appears. You don't even realize that you were actually working towards it. The universe is really going to come behind you and really reward you for that consistency of effort on how you want to stand in your path, how you want to go forward in your truth. Absolutely. So, our wish card. Please dream big. Set those goals, those visions, those hopes, those dreams, and start setting them in motion today. Absolutely. And until next time we meet, remember, I love you.